in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First down 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
Closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
Second and
6. From the 21, here's second down and 6. Another run here with Hubbard. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
41-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Here we go. Right, 80. Let him cut.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's third and 7.
I'm one, right? 11 up. Here we go. Hey, can.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They were able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Bengals Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11 MT, Tate. Here we go, here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they will finally run him down. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Brendan Smith. A gain of 4. It's now the 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
We'll try and run here with Cook.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How impressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th and 1.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Cincinnati.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
go again with Hubbard. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. Well, here, down the field, will fall, incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60. Go!
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Combo 18. They go right here. Take it to him.
From the gun, Richardson. Coming free is Clark. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Hubbard. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Bravo 80. Go street.
Now ETN. And he'll be taken down. Let's follow the 7-yard line. Here comes third and goal.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Shotgun, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following Getting the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Right, 80. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's complete. Jermaine Burton was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Mighty. Gun. 12. They can.
On third down, they go with Cook.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Burrow working in the pistol. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Terrell Bernard taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
$11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
Tight end motioning left. A carry for Cook. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll get that to all his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Here we go. Big 13, 12.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Hook. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. 11, Dahan. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Thomas. Dahan.
Throwing is Burrow. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
On one, right? 11, Mighty. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. To the goal line and in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. Whoa. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for the Panthers. That goes for 58. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That that one is caught by Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Streak, streak, live motion. 60 Bobcat, 70, 18, rattle, 18, rattle.
A second down throw for Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
Shut up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Richardson to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Charlie Jones now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Gun 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. 11, 11. Stop.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Right, 80.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
11 empty. Here we go. Right, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the move left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. It's Cook to start this drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here's second and 7.
11 Thomas. It's just set. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's by the man downfield, it's Felton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Shot!
Here's Chase. He gets it on the jet sweep. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Horn now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Check, 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 check.
Here's Etienne. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Christensen. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. 180. Shot!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Yeah! And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Gun.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. Down the left sideline. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. It's It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
At the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go, here we go. 12, 12. Right 80. Right side. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
On line, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Right side and is brought in by Felton. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Time, Felton. Touchdown, Bengals. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals go up by 7. 28-21.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. Out of shotgun, Richardson. To the right side, he finds McMillan.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. It's Trevor Etienne. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's to the right side for Burton. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This one caught by Felton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10.
11. Can. Stop.
Here's Burrow. It is taken in by Felton. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
It's
11
a gain
MT,
of
11
25
MT.
yards.
Here we go.
And the Bengal first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Cincinnati.
James Cook, touchdown Cincinnati. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
That's swung out to ETN. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he'll be forced out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, Richardson. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 tight, 19, go! 18, up 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. General McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal.
Check smash, check smash. Panther 60, Panther 60. Stand right now. Cut 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Richardson gonna look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
3rd and goal.
Go.
Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow working in the pistol. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Panthers! It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
Panthers 28. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Come on, ready?
A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
First and 10.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he surges folks for a gain of about 5. So first down with a 2-minute warning. They'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
And 4.
On one, ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Wide 80.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
A 53-yard attempt.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
19 Lion. 18 Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, How fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying